Hello, dear adventurers, and welcome to another Needlessly Complicated 14. My name is Aerietta, and today we are finishing what we started and finally turning in the last of the level 40 quests. Oh boy, it feels like forever since I logged into 14, and honestly, it's such a relief. I was getting so angry with Genshin on Wednesday, which you would know if you were here. I'm sorry that I got so angry. Yeah, it was almost throw the controller across the room time for me, which is not something I typically do. And yeah, I feel bad for getting so mad at it. But I also am just like, oh, that was a foolish idea to try and take on a ruin guardian or whatever while using a controller for the first time. Yeah, that was a bad plan. That was a my bad. That was a foolish mess that I got myself into. eh. But anyways, we are back in Final Fantasy 14 and I am looking forward to it. Um I also want to right at the top just so that it's in chat. I do want to reiterate that in April, my second YouTube channel is going live. It's featuring a fully edited episodes of cozy gameplay, and Ko-fi subscribers have early access to graphics and episodes. So that is going to be more information on that is going to be coming out over time. So just wanted to make sure that that was in chat and available to be seen. Let me just switch on over to 14. All right, and here's our sweet bunny. I don't know if my headphones are still working. They are. I just have the sound routed to the speakers instead. Oof. Oof today is being oof. But at least I remember to turn everything on and grab some water, right? Right. Okay. So let's settle in and get comfy. Hi, Seki. I only have a bit before dinner and doing the 14 event. Yeah. Well, hello, Seki. Yeah. I also found out after the time. I thought that those were part of the same gear set, and I was just like, what is that? No, those are two separate gear sets standing next to each other. That's like the healing set and the paladin set, right? I want the dress from the healing set with the paladin armor over the top of it. Please and thank you. Anyways, I did get a little bit of spoilerage for myself in regards to the event. I know that it is having aspects that were part of the Valentione's event from 5 years ago, so there is inspect a set. I'll know if I see the item names. Yeah, hang on. So yeah, this is a Pantheon Robe of Healing. No, I want there. And this is Augmented Lunar Envoy's Jacket of Fending. Alliance Raid First Wing for the healer's set, and that's Tome Gear for the tanks. Oh! Well, hot diggity, I might actually get somewhere with that. Hi, Neki. I did see you. I was just trying to get on top of my garbage. I hope that you are doing well. I like your little hype evil rabbit. It's delightful. I should probably change to literally any of my jobs. So we'll go Paladin. We'll go Paladin. And run, because I forgot that you can teleport closer. So, Seki, you are going to be laughing at me and probably also a little bit disappointed in me. I made a aura on Primal. Yeah, instead of like getting further in any of the other... That's not correct. We are no longer gladiators. Anyways, I made an aura on Primal like an hour ago. Where is this man? And yeah, he not he, she. I'm having a rough one. I'm having a rough day. I'm gonna grab me a spoon. Grab a spoon. Sometimes we run out of energy and need a little help, so grab yourself an extra spoon. We have more behind the counter. Dragon boy. Well, it's a dragon goyle. But yeah. Little dragon girl. She is starting out as a gladiator. You're right, I'm mildly disappointed, but Altitis is strong, so I understand. Absolutely. So yes, I have wanted to have an alt on Primal for a while because I know more and more people who have their mains on Primal. So yeah, it is a thing that I've wanted to do for a while, and I finally broke down and did it. She also looks very much like my Mikote main, except as an aura. But she's starting off paladin, so that hopefully I can get better at this job and undo the traumatic feelings I have over the last time I did anything with paladin. Just let me know if and when we'll ever do that duty I can't name for spoiler reasons. Yeah, it'll happen someday. It'll happen someday. Good, you've mastered your new skills and made them your own, but much work remains to be done before you can face the traitor Solkazil. Solkzagil. Whatever. We are close to finding him. And as our net draws tighter, it grows ever more important that we make ready for the moment when the fish must at last be landed. And I'm pretty sure I already know the name of that duty, I just forgot it. That's fine. What is this? Weapon skill. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Ooh! Thank you. Pretty sure that's part of my AoE rotation. That's a cute bunny lady. And she has the same hair as me. Okay, so... 100 to all nearby enemies. Combo action with total eclipse. Yes, this is the number 2 for my rotation. Good, good. What's this? Sentinel. Reduces damage by 30. Okay. Very good, very good. My brain is an Etch-a-Sketch. I forgot to eat food. And I forgot what I was doing. So, let's go. I believe this is nearby. So we are going to switch over to Black Mage. Map. Merchant Strip? No. Houston Strip? No. Merchant Strip. Just tell me where it is. Oh my god. Okay. International. Oh, it's all the way out there still? Crap. Okay, we're going to Camp Drybone. I forgot that Black Mage no longer actually turns inside Ul'dah. It starts there, but it doesn't end there by any means. Let's ride the fancy burb. And Aerietta is giving us a friendly reminder to take a sip of water because hydration is an important part of every adventure. And reading that out loud, I ran into many walls. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I just need to scoot my mouse pad a little closer. So as I was just talking... Oh, hello! Hi, Greg. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, all. My name is Aerietta. I am predominantly a Final Fantasy XIV streamer, but I do stream variety as well. Yeah, welcome in. Were you having a good time over at Greg's? Because Greg is awesome. With 3Gs and the Sailor Leaks are here to bring love and justice. Incredible. Let me just real quick. Yes. So Greg with 3Gs is a variety streamer and incredibly supportive and delightful human. He plays Mario plus Rabbids, Genshin Impact, Calls of the Lamb, Hades, and a bunch of other games such as the new Metroid Remaster, which he was playing earlier today because that's where I came from before switching over. But thank you all so much for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. And if you need to just lurk or raid and run, that is totally okay. You've been hanging out with Greg and he is delightful, and so we all have a bunch of stuff to do today. So if you gotta go, feel free. I'm here on Wednesdays and Fridays and every other Monday, so you can always come visit again. But how was the rest of your stream, Greg? How was the rest of Metroid? But yes, Greg is specifically why I just created that aura. You beat a big boss? Awesome. That's always nice. It's a great feeling of accomplishment. Okay, here's Kazakh-cha. But yes, also, I need to actually switch back to my live scene, don't I? Anyways, here's Kazakh-cha. I'm currently turning in my level 40 quest for Black Mage. This is an all jobs, all quests Final Fantasy XIV challenge run that I am doing. Kind of an important part to mention that I totally just forgot. I also forgot to move over. Where is it? There it is. The text box blocker. I need to put that block on top of Final Fantasy XIV scene. But yes. I'm doing all of the jobs and all of the quests. There are more than 4,000 of them in A Realm Reborn, so it's kind of a big undertaking. I have been at this for 10? Yeah, in a little over a week, it'll be 10 months of doing this between 2 and 3 times a week. No, between 1 and 2. No, 1 and 3. Guys, I forgot how to count. But yeah, so we're doing turn-ins for the last of our level 40 job quests. We already did all of the ones that you start out in Gridania and in Limsa Lamensa 4, so now we're doing all the Ul'dah ones. So right now it's Black Mage. We also have to turn in Monk, Goldsmith, Weaver, Alchemist, and Miner. We had just turned in our Paladin quest. Aerietta Stormstrike of the Black, you return to me victorious. The gem of Shatoto burns bright. You are indeed the heiress to a dark and ancient power, as Kukuruka foretold. I am reminded of a prophecy my great-grandfather uttered long ago. When four magi meet in a barren land, black powers of eld woven by their hand shall see the fate of wickedness made stark, and the path to light shall be lit by dark. The black powers of eld require no explanation, and we know that wickedness refers to the evil birthed by the void. That the seal holding the void gate shut will falter and fail is beyond doubt. Yet your deeds speak of determination and ability, and in them I spy hope. I have learned all of you that I must. I bestow upon you the knowledge kept by my line. Here and now I speak an oath to discard old grudges. By our power combined, I am Captain Planet. Sorry. The Void Gate will be sealed anew. You have brought this old Amalta much happiness. Few believe the words of my great-grandfather. He was mocked and ridiculed, and worse, ignored. Yet your coming has fueled the prophecy he spoke. Aerietta, the dark magic coursing through you shares a deep bond with the Void Gate. You should that portal be cast open, you will come to great peril. Temper yourself in both mind and body. When you are ready, return to this land and seek me out once more. Then, and only then, will I speak to you of your next task. Okay, and we got freeze. I think that Black Mage was one of the ones where I set up my bars in advance because I'm an overachiever and also easily confused and didn't want to change and have to reset it. Nope, it's right there. That's not where you go. I have other things set up, but not that one. Yeah, so Blizzard 2 and Freeze, that's 100 are enemies nearby, and this is 120 to all enemies nearby with a higher MP cost. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't help the Captain Planet part. I watched so much Captain Planet as a child. I remember very little of it, but I do remember being kind of mad that the working class people kept getting thrown under the bus instead of the heads of corporations that were not looking into greener energy. I am forever that bitch, I guess. So, let us see. We were gonna turn in monk, maybe? Maybe? I think we've already finished all the ones outside of Ul'dah, so now it's all the ones inside of Ul'dah. And we have to talk to Eric. I am displeased. He is a jerk! Okay. And he is within the Goldsmith's Guild, so we can turn that in as well. Hello, sir. I trust you have returned with both of my athometers. Please tell me you bumbling rude words haven't managed to damage either of them this time. Excuse me, they weren't damaged last time either. You're just an asshole. All looks to be in order here. These readings from your device, they look promising. Very promising indeed. I dare say this data may yield revolutionary results. Your chakra opened a bit more, did it? Yes, well, the Aether is a most mysterious and wonderful thing. I'm glad this meaningful research could serve your nonsensical ends as well. Now, leave me to my work. Surely you can find some simple way to pass the time. Fighting, say. Or, I don't know, scratching? Sir, just please stop talking. You think yourself so smart, but you truly are a fool. Howling Fist. This is exciting. Okay, Howling Fist. It's here. And shares a timer with Steel Pete. And I'm guessing... what is this? Neki, you set off Automod. It is. And he's around for so long. Yeah, he is. I am displeased. Automod is angry today. It's already uh yelled at me over in Greg's chat again. I don't understand Automod, but that's fine. All enemies in a straight line before you shares casting timer with Steel Peak. Action changes to Steel Peak when all 5 chakra are open. Okay. So this go here, and we hope that we will remember it. Okay. So while we are here, we're gonna switch over to Goldsmith. Talk to Serendipity. Oh, have you finished the horn staff already? Yes. It is shiny. Horn staff. Aha. So this green horn staff, you are improving. Perhaps Greenhorn has finally outgrown her title. I must think of a more suitable one, something that acknowledges your recent growth, but still conveys disdain for the majority of your work. That's extremely high praise. At least, I think it is. But there is one thing I can say with certainty. This particular commission has made it even easier than usual to evaluate your growth. After all, the firebrand you made before required you to work with many of the same materials, so this is a perfect opportunity to see how your technique has improved since then. Have a good dinner, Seki. Enjoy your lurk. Although both were carved from Eldgoat horn and adorned with an eye of fire, I would say that the staff is much more refined by comparison. The wolf fangs flaring from the tip are the coup de grace, not only strengthening the thaumaturgical properties of the weapon, but also improving the wielder's ability to cut an imposing figure. Why don't you deliver this commission to Rorotun at the Ruby Road Exchange personally? It's been a while since you last met, so I'm sure he'd be happy to see you. Trying to hook me up with this Lalafell man? Where is he? Okay, so that's the Sapphire Avenue to Ruby Road. Wait, okay. Sometimes the maps don't make sense. This might be an instance where we should just run. Yeah, I'm thinking straight across and then out that door. I think that's how we get to the area he's in without having to run so very far, but I could be wrong. It's a distinct possibility. Okay. There he is. Why, if it isn't Aerietta? You're a hard woman to find. As it happens, I had another commission for you. Mr. Serendipity has the details, or would you prefer that I tell you? You've already crafted the horn staff? Beg your pardon, I had no idea. I appreciate that you came to deliver it. I was dreading the inevitable encounter with that irrepressible mammoth. Don't misunderstand. It's not that I'm offended. On the contrary, his assessment of my abilities is harsh but fair. He reminds me that I have much and more to learn before I can call myself a connoisseur of the fine arts. And in times like these, ignorance can be a fatal failing, especially if the rumors sweeping the markets are to be given credence. Surely you have heard them as well? All this talk of the Jade Fox? Aye, the legendary thief has come to Ul'dah at last. A master of disguise whose identity is a complete mystery. There is but one thing on which everyone can agree. That his lust for fine jewelry is insatiable. So you must understand why a merchant like me would feel ill at ease. There is no greater enemy to the industrious businessman than a dastardly thief who would steal his wares without compunction. You and your fellow goldsmiths should take care. In fact, it would not surprise me in the slightest if the Jade Fox were to turn his attentions towards you. Think. Now I've got other shit to worry about. Alrighty. I do like the event music. It is very cute. But it definitely doesn't fit in with Ul'dah. Alright, so I'm going to turn this in and then we have an ad coming up. Welcome back, Aerietta. I hope the staff was to Rotan's satisfaction. Congratulations on a job well done then. Oh, but before you go, I've recently been informed that a dangerous thief has come to Ul'dah, and that we goldsmiths might be the target of his machina— What? You've already heard about the Jade Fox? Well now, aren't we well informed? Anyway, I must urge you to be cautious when dealing with new customers. The Jade Fox may disguise himself as one in an attempt to defraud you. As for the guild, rest assured that I will personally scrutinize anyone who seeks to commission our goldsmiths. I am an excellent judge of character. What was that? Did you just snicker, Aerietta? And I thought you respected your kind and lovely guildmaster. Oh, I do. Mine is better. Mine is better. Mine is worse, but I think we already... Yes, we already have that. So we're going to take the gold. Alright, so we are going to run 1 minute and 30 seconds of ads. Feel free to grab a drink, get a stretch in, cross something off of your quest log, if you will. And I'll see you again shortly. And I'm going to grab a drink. Oh, you're doing all of the level 40 job quests for all your crafters? Awesome. Okay. This was the one. So retrieve materia. Not that. Oh, that looks silly. It's fine. And this is miners. How do I leave? By not running into walls, of course. I do like that these gloves match my ears. It's very cute. Alright, and we should be back from ads. So Neki, you're doing all of your level 40 job quests for your crafters now? Awesome. You're going to outpace me very quickly. I understand Wide Gully has challenged you yet again. I know the temptation to seek out victory, whatever the cost, but winning isn't everything. You do what's right for you, Aerietta. I did. I beat him at his own game. By the 12, this is the Jade. And such fine samples, too. Congratulations are in order. You've won the contest. By default, that is. Wide Gully never got his 20 pieces, you see. As he went about his work, he lowered his guard and was attacked by a fell fiend. His wounds were such that it was all he could do to run to safety. He's whole of body, if somewhat worse for wear. He's like to be out of action for a while. But that's not the worst of it. More than his wounds, so you can see, I worry for his state of mind. He saw you as a rival to surpass, but he ended up losing in a contest he himself devised. That kind of disappointment is enough to break most people. Trust me, I know. But I pray that White Gully has the strength to get back on his feet and take up the pickaxe once more. It'd be a shame to lose one so gifted. Let's return to the matter before us, though. I wasn't exaggerating about the quality of this jade. Its purity and strength allow you to see why it's thought of as the embodiment of immortality. Since ancient times, man has chosen to adorn his tools and garb with it. Imbuing yourself with the everlasting is certainly an attractive notion. And no one is more aware of this tradition than Wide Gully. It's for that very reason I intend to create for him a gift of jade. The stone bears my hopes that he will rise again, no matter how often the spitter might see fit to test him and bring him to his knees. Okay, and... the het is bitter. And we have the pants. And the gloves are better. And the shoes are better. Okay, I did have notes on this, I'm certain. Neki says I should take the time to continue story, but the crafting passion. Absolutely. Okay, so according to my notes, I already have the hat. And there it is. And it says I already have the pants, which I'm wearing. So the gloves were what I was gonna get here. Okay. I did it. Excellent. Okay, so let me just figure out what the heck. Oh! It has materia on it. Oh? Oh, okay. Pardon me while I get confused. Extracting and retrieving materia sound like the same thing, but they are very much not. The yellow shoes are very silly. And with the blue! Oh goodness, very silly indeed. I'm gonna turn that hat off. Okay. So, that wasn't the button. I also forgot I still have to turn in Dragoon as well. Boo! Alright, so Alchemist and Weaver. Let's do Weaver first, I think. Weaver. Okay. And we already got all the things. Oh no, there are screaming children outside again. Again! It's fine. Hopefully they are not coming across the microphone. I just think it's so funny I have this little embroidery hoop. Because it's not like we actually embroider anything for weavers in this game. And it is very silly that we are being referred to as weavers when weaving is the most minute part of the job. Everything is about being a seamstress. Have you the tights, Aerietta? Yup. Miss, if you would come with me. They're so soft and warm. I don't think I've ever worn such comfortable tights. This is just what I needed for all those evening parties Father makes me attend. The cold was becoming unbearable. I could wear these tights underneath my gowns and Father would never be the wiser. I realize he expects a great deal of you, but could you not simply refuse to attend? Surely you do not wish to devote your entire life to his business. I appreciate your concern, Master Rose, but it's not possible. He's my father. In that case, why not view it as an opportunity? Perhaps some enchanted evening you'll meet a charming young man. Master Rose, don't be absurd. Wawaruka would never attend one of these dreadful parties. Ooh. Ah, forgive me. I had no idea that you had already made the acquaintance of one such gentleman. Thank you for the leggings, Aerietta. I believe I must be going now. As if father would ever accept him. Well, at least we now know that Wawaruka's efforts were not in vain. Now, if only we could convince the buffoon to wear something relatively normal next time. That's a rude thing to call him, but I mean, I understand. He is being a bit of a fool. Fashion! Absolutely not. And I'm turning on my heater again so that my feet stop being so dang cold. Alright, so the last one in Ul'dah was Alchemist. And we put on the silly gloves. Oh. Oh, is he not? Not he. I keep using the wrong pronouns for my characters today. That's a odd thing to have happen all of a sudden. I predominantly play female characters. I have some male retainers because the boys in this game are very cute. That's an undeniable thing about Final Fantasy is it's got cute anime boys, whether you want it to or not. Did I just... Where am I? What is going on? I'm losing track of everything. Alchemist Guild. Entirely wrong place. Anyways. Let's use that little command. Aerietta cannot use words. That is not a thing she can do. She's forgotten how 36 times since making this command and remembering to use it. Hello, Severin. Sorry, Severin? I don't remember. It's fine. Well, do you have the high potions of strength for me? Remember, only the most splendid samples are suitable for a process this demanding and delicate. Yeah, buddy, sure. I shall have to improve the quality of the materials I prepared if they are to be successfully combined with yours. Merely holding on to the vials, I can feel the tendrils of might seeping into my weary frame. You have done well to preserve the power inherent in the limbs of a bog Yarzan. Why, these concoctions would imbue even the scrawniest of men with a strength to rival Ralger himself. If all of the ingredients match this level of quality, our success in this endeavor is ensured. I can't talk. We're gonna do it again. Aerietta cannot use words. That is not a thing she can do. She has forgotten how 37 times since creating this command and remembering to use it. Did I perhaps fail to mention exactly what this most ambitious of alchemical processes was intended to achieve? Yes, sir, you did. Well, rather than inconvenience us both with an extremely lengthy and technical explanation, it may be faster for me to simply exhibit the results. This is, after all, the culmination of years of dedication and sacrifice. It may very well be that my efforts will end in misery, but one must at least make the attempt, or suffer the endless guilt of inaction. The time for talk is at an end. I shall now begin the process. From this moment onwards, I must needs have unbroken concentration and solitude. Your devoted assistance has been most appreciated. Aside from myself, you shall be the first to discover what the ultimate alchemical technique has achieved. I have concerns. Okay, so now the last job that we have is Dragoon. Okay. that out of the way. I have to... What do you mean? Okay. Okay, sort. Okay, let's see, where can we cut down? So that's a novice sledgehammer, which is better than a bronze sledgehammer, so we are going to desynthesize this. And it looks like I have some inventory management to be doing. Yeah, absolutely. Several inventory managements to be doing. Oof. Undesirable. Okay. So now we're heading over to Kurthus. Sparklebird. Has to be Sparklebird. I can't wait to fly. Kurthus Central Highlands especially is the part of the game where I was just like, can I please, please fly already? I'm being surpassed by... I can't remember what those things are called. I have one. That's how I was bribed into joining an FC, was that mount specifically. I can't remember what they're called right now. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We will come to that later. It is so foggy. Look at this. Look at this. What even is this supposed to be? It's just a giant 3. Okay, it's the windows for that tower. Got it. Okay. Hello, Alberic. You have passed yet another trial with flying colors, Aerietta. The day when you may stand before Estinian as an equal is not far off. And when that day comes, the eye will choose you over the traitor. I have no doubt of this. But we must be patient still. For now, you must continue your training. When you can do no more on your own, seek me out once more. Okay. Ooh, Doom Spike. It's an AoE, guys! We finally have an AoE! I'm excited. I've longed for this day. Oh, we have an AoE. It's beautiful. Super excited for that. So that is all of the level 40 job turn-ins. I believe a congratulation is in order because, yeah, that took a while. I did not intend for it to take this long. That is okay. I'll get over it eventually, I'm sure. So now we head back to Gridania because we have some Valentines to distribute, I'm sure. And over to Niketa's amphitheater. Oh my god. Wonder Woman, yes! Bye, Diana. I love when people do in-game cosplays of out-of-game fictional characters. It is delightful. I was actually mentioning over in Greg's stream earlier that Seki ran into the guy who cosplays as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo on my home server. I normally only see that guy over at the Gold Saucer, so apparently he was doing this event. So that was good. Hi, Kristen. How are you today? It's good to see you. If you have not followed Kristen, aka Tentative Tea Lover, yet, please make sure that you do so. There's a little heart at the top of the screen now in the chat. Kristen is a newer streamer and she streams on Wednesdays and the weekends. Wednesdays is for doing Stardew Valley with her husband, and she does variety on the weekends. The last time I got around to seeing her stream, she was working on a fun, oh gosh, what are they called? Hidden item game. Yeah. Feeling a little bleh, but otherwise good. I'm sorry you're feeling bleh, but I hope it passes quickly and you're feeling awesome again soon. I'm doing okay. I am better than Wednesday. Wednesday, I rage quit Genshin Impact. That was embarrassing. I had started playing it with controller for the first time, and I took on a boss that was well outside of my skill level on mouse and keyboard, let alone controller. And yeah, that was bad. I switched over to words on stream because I just needed to completely shut down all emotional thought, and sometimes the best way to do that is by doing word games. Hi, Claire. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Claire is another variety streamer. And yeah, Claire has been playing Mass Effect 2, doing a Renegade run on Wednesdays, but she also plays Genshin Impact with considerably better skill than I. She also does house builds in Sims 4. And yeah, Claire's awesome. Please go check her out. Once the timer for the other type of shout out is over, I will give her one of those as well. How are you today, Claire? Alright, so Lisette de Valentione is poetrying at me, so I should probably read that. As dawnlight kisses sky above, so eternal beams my love. Though dusk may drown the world in gray, the night shall taste. Why, hello there. You, my dear adventurer, have the unmistakable gleam of a woman who would champion the cause of love, of Valentione's Day. If you have a moment, I should be much obliged to hear your thoughts upon a certain matter of the heart, of my heart to be precise. You see, my sister Astrid has been demanding to lead the celebrations this year. Yet, while her enthusiasm does her credit, I simply cannot shirk my responsibilities as head emissary of Ardor. No matter what I say, she refuses to budge on the matter. But perhaps she would heed reason were it to come from an impartial party. Such a charming one at that. So I beg you, will you not try to talk some sense into her? Ooh, cutscene. I'll get to that in a second. You're sleepy and behind on work? I'm sorry to hear that, Claire. I know you've been having trouble sleeping lately, so I hope that you are able to get some better quality and better quantity sleep sometime in the near future. And I hope that in the meantime it's not affecting you too badly. Because yeah, it sucks when you are tired and not getting the rest you need, and then you're also behind. Oof. My dreams were too much last night. Ooh, yeah, that's also frustrating and unfortunate. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've had that happen before too, where it's just like, I go to sleep, and it's not that I don't sleep through the night, it's that the dreams that I have are so vivid that I don't get any rest from my sleep. A weird mashup of Bob's Burgers, Horizon, and real life. Oh no! Oh no. Well, hopefully there's less of all those things in your dreams later. Okay, so... I heard what my sister told you, but I simply must be allowed to oversee the festivities this year. I have my reasons. Lisette herself has a love, yet she devotes all her time and energy to the happiness of others when she should be focusing on her own. That face. I must confess, I didn't always approve of my sister's choice of partner. With his lowly upbringing, I had believed Hortefence didn't deserve her. But through my work as an emissary, I've come to realize that such things as birth and station matter not, so long as there is love. And you should be embracing this occasion to foster that love instead of worrying about others. Look here, Astrid, I appreciate your concern, I do. But the reputation of House Valentione hinges on the success of these celebrations. As lady of the house, I've labored to ensure that everything has gone smoothly. Year in and year out. Failure's not an option. You understand this, yes? I know this full well, sister, and I won't fail us. I even have the assistance of our new emissary in training. What do you think, adventurer? Our options are, I say leave it to Astrid, and if it'd make you feel better, I'll help too, or will this emissary in training be spending more time helping, or, you know, training? I'm gonna say the first. Claire, not my playlist playing a Horizon song at this very moment. Oh no! It's coming back to haunt you in the waking hours. Well, now, who am I to turn away an offer of help from such a charming adventurer? Lady, stop flirting with me. I mean, you're cute, but... Yeah, that is a hat. I'm... Some of the glams, especially for the seasonal events, are questionable. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. But this is also a character for the events that has been here, I think, since they started doing this seasonal event. So, yeah. Nikki says, I dream so much now that I'm not sure if my memories are real or not sometimes. That is also valid. I have had that happen before too, and it's just like, oof, please no. Please. I just want to sleep and know what's real and what's not real, please, thanks. Yes, with your good self watching over Astrid, I believe I can entrust this year's celebration to her with an easy heart. I hereby leave our legacy in your hands. So long as you stay true to your heart, you will surely do us proud. And even should something go awry, fret not. There is little I cannot fix with it, my indubitable charms. Right then. I suppose I'll go and embrace the spirit of the season. Control issues, I have them too. Whew. With Lisette gone, we may finally begin our work. Speaking of which, I must immediately impose upon you. Originally, I was meant to make the rounds with Emily, our new recruit, to advertise the event we shall be hosting later on. However, now that I have officially assumed my sister's responsibilities, I'm required to remain here at her post. Might you accompany Emily in my stead? Absolutely. Thank you. Pray wait a moment while I fetch her. Ooh, outfit changed! Ahem. In love's fine season, our task is one, to spread gay tidings to all and... one? Allow me to present our new apprentice of affection. Yes, well, the dress is quite a departure from my usual attire, but if I am to follow in Lizette's footsteps, I naturally must adopt her lovely image. Nice to meet you, adventurer. My name's Emily, and it will be my pleasure to advertise the festivities together. Let Emily know when you are ready to, fly forth upon the wings of ardor and spread the word of our happy congregation. This is adorable. I can't help it. It's just too cute. I look so bewildered behind that event's title. Oh, this man is very, bandaged. Well, okay then. Reaper going off on that glam. Shall we be off then? This being my first time promoting an event, I'm not certain how to start talking to strangers. May I ask you to take the lead? Sure thing, Emily. Your voice that I have chosen for you is going to give me a sore throat, but I will persist nonetheless. Thank you. I'll be sure to observe you closely. Now then, shall we first head to the Leatherworkers Guild? I dare say some folks there will be interested in our event. Emily is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You can leave Emily beyond blah blah blah. I'm not going to read all this because that's just too many things that I have to brain. Yes, a true streamer, as I say that I'm not reading that. It's basically the same mechanics as having someone follow you when you first started Endwalker. It's a mechanic that they started really using as part of the MSQ for that. So we're heading to the Leatherworkers Guild, which is over yonder. I enjoy reading dialogue, but sometimes Genshin is way too much. Absolutely, Claire. Yeah, Genshin is a lot, and I have feelings about it, especially because I rage quit it on Wednesday. I'm going to be evaluating whether or not I'm going to be playing it again in 2 weeks or starting something else just to take a break and clear my head of Paimon's incessant nonsense. I don't know if it's the translation, but it's so wordy. Absolutely. And we are in one of the areas, so Emily has things to say. Discuss Valentione's Day. Look, you can just see the amphitheater from here. I simply love Valentione's Day. The soft colors, the hearts, the adorable costumes. I'm so glad I found the courage to ask Lizette if I could become an emissary. It's nothing short of a dream come true. That's cute. I went the wrong way. That's fine. Idle residence. Looks like I'm early. Wonder if there's something to do to pass the time. Hearken thee, for Valentione's Day, that grand celebration of ardor and affection is come once more. Aw, and I blew her a kiss. That's very cute. Amazing! I can imagine Lizette herself delivering such a delightful invitation. Valentine's Day celebrations are being held at Mikedo's Amphitheater. There will be costumes and merrymaking and a special congregation wherein participants profess their love. Please join us if you have the time. Well, now, that does sound like fun. I'll head over at once. My thanks for letting me know. That went well. Let's keep up the good work. Next, let's head over to the Shaded Bower on the way to the markets. Oh, and I shall try taking the lead this time. Your example was most inspiring. Oh, sweet child. Is it the same thing? Yes. It's the same dialogue. Ah, but there is a new one over here. Fancy, fancy. discuss gifts. There's no shortage of Valentione's gifts to choose from at the markets. By all accounts, the most popular chocolate is from the Bismarck. Are you planning to give a special someone a gift too? Assuming you have the skills, they say nothing conveys your feelings quite like chocolates you made yourself. And if you're thinking flowers, a red azalea rose never fails to please. My throat hurts already, but I have committed to the bit. Nothing feels so fine as finishing up a good day's work. Hearken thee, for Valentine's Day, that great celebration of ardor and affection is come once more. We are hosting a Valentine's Day celebrations at Miketta's Amphitheater. Come join us for refreshments, costumes, and a special event wherein participants proclaim their affections. A handsome invitation from a handsome lass. How could I refuse? I'll bring my wife too. She loves her festivals. Wonderful. We look forward to seeing you there. Handsome. If anything, I want it to be winsome. I'll just have to try harder next time, I suppose. Well, let's make our way through the ebony stalls and to the Centaur's Eye. Ooh, where is that? That's north, okay. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Because ouch my throat. Yaha! I found more of them. This is my brother-in-law's shop. He proposed to my sister on Valentine's Day, and they've been inseparable ever since. Aw, that's adorable. Contemplative resident. A very good morning to you, miss. Do you not simply adore this sweet season of ardor and affection? Oh, you're one of the Valentine's Day people, I take it. Indeed I am! Over at Miketta's Amphitheater, we are hosting a delightful event with gorgeous costumes to try on and an opportunity to speak of love to your heart's content. Well now, what a passionate and dashing emissary you are. Thank you for the invitation, and good luck with the festivities. Ooh, soft no. Dashing? Huh. I know it was said in kindness, but no. This is no time to complain. Not when Astrid's trying so hard to do her sister proud. She was hesitant about the dress, said that such attire doesn't become her, but she donned it anyway in order to be like Lisette, and she positively shines in it, don't you think? It was to help her shine even brighter that I decided to wear this suit. I believed it would serve to provide contrast when we're side by side on stage. But this simply isn't me. I've always preferred to look ladylike, adorable. Being called handsome and dashing reminds me of how far from myself I am right now. I need to persevere, I know this. It isn't the time to be selfish, and yet... Okay, so I don't think having preferences is selfish. Truly? Then perhaps I will speak with Astrid about it. I'll need a moment to gather my thoughts, but let's meet back at the amphitheater shortly. Thank you for that hydrate, Kristen. I need it. Okay, and back to the amphitheater we go. Ah, there you are. I tried gathering my thoughts, but I still don't know how I should broach the subject with Astrid. Nevertheless, I'm determined to speak with her, and I would be grateful for your presence. Oh, she looks so sad. Welcome back, my messengers of messages. How fared your efforts? Oh, splendidly. We met many souls eager to celebrate the season of love, but if I may, there's something I wish to discuss with you. Later, perhaps. You're looking a little pale, Astrid. Are you feeling well? Oh, fret not, Emily. I'm simply blanched with anticipation for today's most lovely events. Piqued with pleasure, as it were. Weak with it, I mean. Oh, who am I fooling? The truth is, people have been bombarding me with compliments on my appearance. Every second person says that I look sweet or adorable, and it's been positively exhausting. As a daughter of nobility, I know I ought to desire such praise. Beauty and grace are highly commendable values in our circles, after all. But one day, I met a knight, a fellow daughter of a noble house, and I found myself drawn to her strength and gallantry. Our famous ancestor, Countess Arabelle, was also a skilled warrior, you know. Alas, I have never had the physical disposition for such a rigorous calling. And though I find comfort in incorporating the spirit of chivalry into my guise and mannerism, if I'm to be an emissary worthy of succeeding Lisette, I must accept the attire that comes with the position and set aside my own preferences. Embracing one's own preferences is also an expression of love. Self-love. I hope your meeting is going well, Claire. Though the UGG does not give me confidence. It may be said to prefer is to love. Still, as an emissary, I can't allow my personal concerns to interfere with my duty. Ahem, Astrid? I know your feelings all too well, for I have them too, though in reverse to you. I find it uplifting to be called sweet or adorable, yet I feel anything but in this handsome suit. As emissaries of love, our duty is to help people embrace their hearts. But how are we to do this if we don't embrace our own? If we don't love ourselves and pursue our own happiness? You're right, Emily. You're absolutely right. There I was, chiding Lisette for ignoring her own happiness, yet here I am, guilty of doing the very same thing. In order to become a great emissary like my sister, I had believed that I needed to emulate her completely. But that isn't the case. No, as my sister herself advised, I need to stay true to my heart. Only then can I hope to become the best emissary I can be. Were it not for your encouragement, Astrid and I might have continued to be miserable, trying to be someone we're not. Thank you for helping us to be our true selves. Come, Emily, let us trade outfits at once. Much better. Just so. To succeed someone doesn't mean you have to imitate them. Now that Astrid has learned this, she can truly take over the Valentione legacy. Which means we can start considering our future in earnest. Among other things, I still need to pay my respects to your family. Yes, well, we'll get around to it soon enough. Ishgard wasn't built in a day, you know. She does still look very cute in her off-duty clothes. And we have the frilled emissary's attire. You now have access to the Valentione ceremony seasonal instance. To enter the venue, speak with the House Valentione servant at Miketo's amphitheater. The Valentione ceremony is an instance designed for a party of 2. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. In the event that you register for the ceremony alone, your partner will be found by the matching system. I don't think I'm gonna do that on my own. I think I'm going to do that with the help of a friend instead. Because that sounds like a pain. Okay, so we are going to use the box. And we still have a Santa Claus. Very good, sir. All right. So, we have done, and there they are. Very cute. We have done the Valentine's Day event. I may or may not do a recorded session off stream of doing this with a friend. Aerietta Bot is giving us a friendly reminder to take a sip of water because hydration is an important part of every adventure. So, now that we have done that, we have other things to do, like Leaves of Whitebrim. We have all of our level 40 quests to do now that our jobs are all completely turned in. So, in this all jobs, all quests run, we have well exceeded 40 on almost all of the Disciples of the Hand and Disciples of the Land jobs. All of them are 41 to 45. I can't believe Armor got that high, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And all of our combat jobs are level 40 with the exception of Ninja, which is 42 by mistake. Whoopsie caboodles. Anyways, we have a bunch of level 40 jobs, but I need to check on that list real quick. I did not prepare very well for the instance that we would get through this so quickly, because instead of doing that before stream, I was instead making a new character on Primal. So I'm gonna take a quick BRB, and then when I come back, we will have some stuff to do. It shouldn't take too long. I just don't want to just be on screen while I'm fiddling with all this. So I'll be back in a bit, and I will see you soon. An ad will run during the BRB screen to help offset ads for later. All right. All right, I have returned and I have the list of all the level 40 quests. One of them is in Northern Thanolin and all the rest are in Kurthis. So, going to get that one out of Camp Blue Frog first and then move on. Ah, it's in Northern Thanolin. I just said that. Wow. Good job. Okay. So, we'll do it on Dragoon. This is just Leaves of Camp Blue Frog. And, like I said, I wrote down all the level 40 quests. There's a number of them, that's fine, but I looked at my spreadsheet and I do not have the level 41 and over quests on my spreadsheet yet, so guess what I'm doing this weekend? Anyway, here's Rurubana, the leaf meat. Of all the postings in all of Thanolin I get stuck with, you there. You look like a woman of action. Might I interest you in a guild leave? As the representative of the Adventurers Guild here in Camp Blue Frog, I am charged with distributing work to able-bodied individuals not unlike yourself. Rude. Ableist. Rude. Now I know what you're thinking. Why waste time performing menial tasks for strangers? Well, my good madam, allow me to assure you that you shall be richly compensated for all services rendered. I see that I have your attention. Excellent. Now then, there's but the small matter of the trial guild leave. It would hardly be prudent of me to send you out into the wild without first verifying that you can complete my tasks. This job should serve as an adequate test. What say you, friend? Yeah, sure. Aha, I knew you'd agree. Let us review the details of the request, which you doubtlessly considered carefully before accepting, yes? Sure. Of course I did. Your client desires materials for the development of a new type of explosive. To that end, you must slay a variety of beasts in the wilds of north of Camp Blue Frog. A simple task, but nevertheless dangerous. Do take care, and remember that if you die, you cannot claim your reward. Good luck! Great. Fantastic. Love it. If you die, you can't claim your reward. That's not true. Not in this game, anyway. Okay. Blow up incubator. Initiate. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to make it too hard on myself right now. Uh-oh. Okay, there's 2 of 3 bomb thumbs. So it does have 2 thumbs. Good to know. Is the 1 of 1 Flame Drake Spittle. Gross. Okay, and that is the 1 of 3 Cobble of Spark Rock. But this is the other Cerulean Bomb to get the last thumb that we need for this. And then we move on to the last of the Fire Sprites. 2 of 3. Stop moving. Oh, why is the earth sprite after me? Complete. Yes. Teleport away from the thing trying to murder me. Welcome back, my good madam. Here's your payment as promised. Speed of completion bonus. Hooray. Not that I ever truly harbored doubts of your abilities, but rules and regulations cannot be ignored. I am pleased to state that given your stellar performance, I am now permitted to offer you a wide variety of guild leaves. Peruse them at your leisure and let me know if any are to your liking. I'll be here when you're ready. I'll always be here. Oof. Sucks to be you. Alright, we can cross off the leaves of Camp Blue Frog, and now all the rest of them are elsewhere. Have a good day, Kristen. Thank you very much. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Hi, Seki. Welcome back from dinner. I like when games have a bit of self-awareness. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, Curtis. All of my joints are stuck, so we're stopping to stretch real quick and rearrange our posture. Okay. So I'm guessing they're all going to be over here. No, some down here. That's a level 44. We can't do that one yet. Oh, there's not. Nope. It's all here. Okay, it's all in White Brim. Let's just, for the fun of it, just scare this guy. Woo! Aha! Okay. Yeah, we sure frightened the heck out of him with our very slow pace. Jumping a reasonable distance off of a wall. It's taking so long. But we'll get there. And we have MSQ to do now. I am getting hungry myself, though, now that I have mentioned you having dinner. The mount seems a little awkward when it doesn't fly. It absolutely does. Look at this thing. Look at this poor, sweet baby. He's just stomping his little feet. And we do have Leaves of White Brim as a thing that we are capable of doing. We already picked that quest up. Okay. Where are you? Yes, I'm bringing my entire glowing bird inside. Just strutting along, no need to hurry. Absolutely. Hello, Sid. Before we can persuade Lord Drillamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthis. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. So we gotta talk to all these people. Okay. So none of them are up here. Who's the one person the Joker fears? A Sid. Ooh. Inquisitor Guillaume? Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whiteburn Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard had nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in the darkness of black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking that it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I've lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Okay. I'm gonna go here first. Patrick! Patrick! Under Inquisitor Guillaume's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Unprecedented numbers, you say? Inquisitor Guillaume? I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. As a Dragoon, you should practice jumping backwards outside of buildings. It's a rite of passage. Maybe at a later date. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Wow, I didn't even notice my pun until you said it. I meant to do it, yes. Drake says the red mage backflip, core. I call it corpse a corpse. Yes. Love that. Okay, hi, Alphino. In case you have yet noticed, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with the irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Aerietta. Mayhap they will provide insight to the Inquisitor's motivations. That's the dash in, though, to become a corpse on running into a tanks buster. Okay. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell in chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate. Yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whiteburn Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jolaut is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhaps retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Yes, we must do things. Eh. Okay, so let's go out this gate and then down into the ravine. I went the wrong way down into the ravine. Oh! Ouch! That was a mistake? Ooh. Need to heal up before I deal with this nonsense. Okay. Nearly back to full, and there we are. The air begins to crackle. Oh great. I can't see. Rude of you. I heard you have a to break in a mount to fly, but a broken mount is probably not the right method. Yeah, that's a different kind of break, Seki. That's a different one. Okay, so plasmoids. Snow mound. Inquisitor corpse? Inspected. It had something on it. We'll find out later, I guess. And it's right next to a dragon. The corpse of Corpse the Inquisitor is dead. Seki, you're killing me. I'll be dead as this guy if you continue with the puns. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. The bloody encyclical. The scroll contains what appears to be an official papal appointment to the position of Inquisitor. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillemot. Newly come to Kurthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been simple to assume his identity, even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrivable proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Aerietta, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Alright, so we have done Influence the Inquisitors, and By the Lights of Ishgard, so now we're on Blood for Blood. Since Lord Drelamont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Among Us. You're not going to believe this, but the quest after Blood for Blood is literally called The Heretic Among Us. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook said that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim. Yes, mayhap the only way left is to confront Sir Jolat with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth that night. That is pretty sus. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Aw, man. This sucks. I hate it here. This guy's trying to take a freaking nap. He just wants to feel better after being attacked by a dragon. That's not him. He's downstairs, isn't he? Of course he is. Fool! Hello. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Yeah, how about this? The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that it is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Okay, then. This is gonna get us in so much fucking trouble. You! I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray, move along and trouble me no more. Oh yeah? Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. Uh-huh. That can't be true. This is impossible. Seki, please. What? Do you doubt my words? Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. Actually, as a matter of fact, I shake my finger at thee. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolaut gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me. About my family. Secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolaut and I would be spared, but if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jolaut to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whitebrim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Dridemont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Helenar, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Alone, forgive me for not acting sooner. Sorry, I just have to jump away now, so I was getting in my last jokes. Okay, Seki. Fine. Have your ridiculous jokes. Okay, where is this? This is outside, isn't it? Or is it upstairs? It is somewhere, most assuredly, and I will find it. Oh no, this is actually supposed to be finding the box of rosaries outside, isn't it? Well, downstairs. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't mean that one, I swear. I don't believe you. Okay, so this is gonna be right along in here. Yes, there it is. Snow mound. Again? Oh, suspicious box. We searched. A suspicious box. I'm gonna hop on Daffodil. Maybe Daffodil will get me there faster. No, Daffodil is just as slow. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Uh-huh. Well, have you seen these? And the brands of unbelievers and enemies of the Holy See, the Draconian Rosaries box. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Aerietta, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Mithril Sabatons. Okay, so this is Disciple of War is the one that I'm currently wearing. And it's not better. It's not better, so I'm gonna take the money. Alright, now we're at the heretic among us. Very sus. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul for whom he has branded a heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Aerietta. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Okay. I think we have just enough time to do that. Yes, it is truly a wonder to take this giant bird down a flight of stairs. Oh, the hippo surfs. They are very ouchy. I'm not high enough level to just shrug them off. So slow! People are gonna die if we don't get there fast enough, and we're definitely not making it this slowly. Okay. Hey, look, it's a Noodle Arms! I love the Goobos. They're so good. Ugh, more snow alligators. Gross. Sorry, snow crocodiles. Still gross. Don't look at me. How dare. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Drillamo arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yes, but I'm going to switch jobs, because we already got Dragoon to level 41. Let's go with Warrior. I'm gonna smack him in his face. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Helone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My lord Drillemont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillemets and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard and to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillemont. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me. You are... what's a good way to reframe this? You are made ignorant by your dogma. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillemont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Okay. What's this button do? Reduces damage to conviction. Okay, well. You, leave the knights alone. Hey, maybe pay attention to me. I'm not gonna get turned to stone by this thing. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. You turned into a dragon! What the heck am I supposed to do with this? Is this the button I need? Maybe. Oh no, no, no. Please go away. Don't like it. Not a fan. Oh, and a wyvern. Great! Fantastic! Love this for me! And another wormbound. This is just absolutely my day. I failed the duty. Someone died, didn't they? Great, okay. I'm gonna double check my gear real quick. Nope, that's not it. Personal failing it is. Got it, okay. Let's try again. We're gonna bring it down one. Okay, so I don't know how many of them I actually need to kill. Alright, we already watched this. Let's just get to the fighting. Hi. You're a problem. I think too many people died, but it was specifically Drilimo. Okay. Yeah, let's just... Okay, one of them is down. 3 of them are down. Okay. This is going better. And now he's using the dragon's blood to turn into a dragon. Hey, leave them alone. Maybe leave them alone. Get out of the way. I'm trying very hard to save you. Okay, that was much better. My glamours dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many guardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brimfront will fall. Okay, bye. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. He's still breathing. Aerietta, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you to our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray, visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Yeah, okay. It's sparkly here. Alright, so... Oh, dang it. No. No, 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 no. Go away. I want nothing to do with that crocodile. Okay, better. I'm going to teleport over to Camp Dragonhead for safety. But we have reached the end of our typical stream time. So I just wanted to say thank you one and all for being here. Thank you so much, Greg, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I am going to really quickly put up my socials. So in chat right now, there is a link, and that link is for my Beacons link directory. Through this link, you can find my Twitter, Instagram, Discord server, YouTube, and Ko-fi. And yes, that is delightful and wonderful. And I hope to get to see you all there. I also wanted to give a quick announcement again. Just a reminder that in April, along with us having our streamiversary, our first one ever, we will also be how do I words? A second YouTube channel is going to be going live for our content. So this will feature content that isn't streamed. It will be cozy gameplay that is fully edited episodes, and Ko-fi subscribers will get early access to graphics and episodes. All that information will be in the blog post that is linked in chat right now. And I think now is a good time to go over and visit someone else who is doing an affiliate averse. Yeah, that is that the words affiliate versary? Yeah, so we're gonna go see Indecisive Fox. We visited Fox a number of times, and they're just a really wonderful and awesome streamer, VTuber, Shiba Inu, Fox, the hybrid demigod. But yeah, they are on day 4 out of 5 of their 5-day subathon. Thank you for being here, Claire. But yeah, we're just gonna go say hi and hang out while they do some crafts. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll put some raid messages in chat before I forget. The first one is for non-subscribers, and the second one is for subscribers. And I am going to go eat some food so that I can use my brain. Have a good one, everyone, and I will see you on Monday for more Final Fantasy XIV, where we will finally be doing all of the rest of the level 40 side quests, because we should have unlocked them now. Have a good weekend, and take care. Bye!